AI Messianic Window arose out of the current trend of applying humanistic, cultural, and non-universally defined concepts to artificial intelligence. One notorious example of this was Microsoft's chatbot Tay, which was released on social media in March last year. The hope was to integrate Tay in human interactions on Twitter, where it could comment on photos and engage in light-hearted exchanges with other users. However, it was shut down after only 16 hours in response to a series of inflammatory tweets by Tay, in which the racist and offensive tone of the chatbot directly mirrored that of the Twitter users it was interacting with. The dark turn in Tay's responses highlights two important aspects. Artificial intelligence derives its knowledge from the world around it, which begs the question of who is feeding them and with what knowledge. Therefore, what biases and perspectives are being transferred to the networks. The second aspect being that an AI may simulate human remarks or behavior, but does so without the same intention, responsibility, and consequence of a human. In reaction to these dilemmas, AI Messianic Window is a project to highlight AI's oversimplification of human concepts that have evolved to great complexity over time. Religion is one such nuanced, non-universally defined concept. Understanding of it differs vastly throughout the world. The term Messiah, for example, can refer to different figures or ideas depending on one's religious belief. However, with a large number of pioneering artificial intelligence research facilities being situated in the United States, where a 2014 survey showed that 70% of the population identifies with the Christian faith. To highlight potential Western bias, in this project, religion will be simplified to mean Christianity, and therefore the term Messiah will be represented by Jesus Christ. Art has long held an educative role in the Christian faith. Informative depictions of biblical events are not uncommon in paintings, stained glass windows, and religious statues. A selection of these artistic impressions were used to train an artificial intelligence with the concept of the Messiah. Specifically, the training data consisted of the images of around 16,000 paintings with the tag Christ from Wikigallery. The artificial intelligence in this case is a deep convolutional generative adversarial network, a DCGAN. It works by simultaneously training two neural networks. The first one is the discriminator, which in this case is taking the images of Christ as input data and recognizes these as natural images. The second network is the generator, which generates images from noise. The generated images are fed into the discriminator, whose job it is then to accurately differentiate between natural Christ and the generated images from noise. The generator's aim is to fool the discriminator, so it trains itself to produce images as close as possible to the input Christ images. These then become the generated output images. What you see on the screen is the DCGAN's learning process over 300 epochs. The images generated at each step show the network's attempt to simulate the input data ever more accurately. Interestingly, perhaps, the somewhat abstract messianic outcome appears to be characterized by its multi-limbed and rather fleshy appearance. The generated messianic images are placed back into a sacred context. The stained glass window is found in mosques, synagogues, and churches alike. Their purpose is to decorate and/or to inform. It is said that the stained glass window is not there to allow people to see out of a building, or even to let in light, but rather to control the light entering, acting as a filter and therefore dictating the viewer's vision.